We ain't here to talk about that today.
Excuse me. Oh.
Unless somebody asks me about it, we ain't talking about it.
Talking about yeah. Like I told you before, you was bugging. You was wilding out.
Hey man, listen. I had to review what I spent my money on the last few years. Just had to reflect.
I wouldn't even review it, bro. I would just be like, you know what?
Nah, man. Sometimes it's important to look over that stuff just to see like what type of life you was living. And I was wilding. I was out here going crazy.
Bro, what job were you working to fund this?
The same one I'm still working.
You must have been working, because that's a lot of damn money.
I work a lot of hours, Garth. So my thing was, work hard, play hard, literally. So I came home after working 8-9 hour shifts. I was like, man, I ain't got the energy to go hunt nothing down.
Bro, but you out here spending $100 a clip. What?
Yo, you know the things these chicks was doing for $100?
Bro, but why? Yo, it like.
And before anybody, this is Cam Soda. This is not escorting.
You didn't have to do that, bro.
You know what's crazy? When I posted how much I've spent on sneakers between 2016 to 2021, nobody DM me. Nobody DM me and said, yo, Vic, you're wilding, you're bugging. Why would you spend that much on sneakers?
It's because 90% of the population does the same thing.
But
I can't say nothing because I do the same thing. So I can't.
As soon as they saw Cam Soda, they was like, wait a minute, brother.
Yeah.
Now, mind you, I never counted up actually how much I've spent. I was gonna do that today. I didn't count it up. But if I go and I count up how much I've spent on Cam Soda from 2016 to September, it's probably maybe 4 or 5,000. Maybe.
From right now to when?
From 2016 to now. To September. Because I retired in September.
And how much is it?
I mean, it depends on how much you want to spend.
Bro, but you said you spent a couple G's?
I probably spent like maybe 4 or 5,000.
Oh,
maybe.
Yo, that's a car. That's a car.
Maybe 4 or 5,000. Shit, the 15,000 on sneakers. The 15,000
for a
on
house
shoes is crazy.
That's a down payment for a house.
So when you add it up, was that 20?
Yeah, and then the fitteds.
And then I ain't even count the hats yet. The hats is probably another 2,000-3,000.
Even a bean, that's enough to start up a small LLC.
And then I did that in 2020. So it wasn't like I didn't, I prioritized a little bit.
Hey, yo.
Hey, no lie, Leroy, you're not lying. That 4,000 could have got me a little Yamin, but
yeah, but
you live it, you learn.
I never even heard of that till you posted that. I was like, what the heck is this?
Listen, man, I'm not going to expose nobody because they're not currently on the live yet, but they also heard of Cam Soda, and they was asking me about it, and I told them what it was. It's an online strip club. That's really what it is. It's just an online strip club.
Oh, nah.
But they get a little extra wild on there.
Bro, there's free sites. Like, you could just, when you were a kid, you never just went to that?
Yeah, of course. But it's almost like when you're an addict. You start off
a different level.
You start off small. So yeah, I started off with the usual. I started off with the hub, and then it graduated. So you know This is almost like when a crackhead tells you when they started from weed and it upgraded to crack or
Hey,
heroin.
yo. Hey, yo.
Sometimes you start small and then you just start wilding. And I was wilding. That's all it is. That's really all it is. But that made me realize I actually, spent a lot of money. I've invested in some money too. That I wasn't completely careless.
True, but which one outweighed which?
I say the carelessness outweighed being when I was actually, making responsible decisions. But
Oh,
that's part of life, man. I could say at 25, I lived a life.
that is true.
I lived a life, man.
Now we're gonna move on from that.
Yeah, man. We on bigger and better things. I even see. Hold on. You know what I'm saying? I got the retirement, plan. I gotta get it right,
All right,
man.
all right, all right.
I'm getting it right, man. I'm getting it right, but that don't mean I stop watching porn. though. We ain't never stopped that. The show goes on. The show goes on. I ain't gonna lie to the people. I ain't gonna lie, man. Show goes on. I'm gonna keep it going.
Or Colin said he was on Cam Soda too.
I don't want to say that.
Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth.
I was waiting for you to reply.
I ain't even.
First of all, Vic wasn't even on that. Vic was posting somebody else's account. That ain't Vic. That wasn't even Vic.
That was me.
Oh, so
for
you saying
anybody to know, that was me.
Vic, son. That was
you?
Vic. That wasn't. Get the feet.
Is that not saying that?
That was me, man. I did that.
Calling the police.
I did that so y'all ain't have to go through that, man.
Hey, yo.
Learn from my mistakes, man. Don't do what I did, man.
Don't even get me started, though.
And if you're gonna live that type of lifestyle, I'm gonna tell you right now, from experience, I'm just gonna put this out there. There are women that during that time period, there were women that said, "Yo, you give me 300, then you could clap." I was like, you know what? I ain't paying for this.
I was about to say, big. Don't tell me that. Come on, man.
I was like, I ain't paying for this. But Garth, look, you gotta realize how crazy it is that I'd rather pay for the cam girl than pay for real cheeks. It's crazy, but that was my mindset. I'm not paying. First of all, I felt like 300 was disrespectful because I'm like, do these bitches think I'm broke? Like I can't pay 1,000 for some premium?
Wait,
I could drop a stack for some premium.
Yo, that's a wild thing. Hold on, but you gotta retract. Hold on.
No, we're not retracting nothing. This gonna go viral.
Yo,
I could pay 1,000 for the premium.
You said you paid more for the cam girls than for the actual. What the hell?
Yes, that's Garth. That's a wild thing. That's crazy.
Oh, fresh,
that's
hurry up.
Crazy.
Yo.
Garth, let me tell you this right now. There's a woman in Colombia right now who's paid off her whole house because of me.
Hey, yo.
Oh,
listen. I watched the documentary on BMF, and they said Big Meech was helping strippers, pay their kids through colleges and things like that. And I feel like I did a lot of like philanthropy with that. You know what I'm saying?
They got a purple helmet in there.
I did a good thing, man. There's probably some chick over in Colombia right now paying her kid through school because I did what I did.
No. Don't try to make this sound like a good thing. No.
That's a silver lining. You got to find a silver lining in everything, Garth.
That is not a good thing.
You got to find a silver lining in everything, man. But I think by posting that, some chicks probably looked at it like, yo, this nigga can't tell me he's cheap anymore. I can't get that off no more. So, yeah.
You paid how? I'm just mesmerized. That's crazy.
Oh, wait. Tell me where.
That's insane.
Listen, man. I ain't gonna say how much I paid one woman, but I'm gonna just say she's probably doing all right right now.
Bro, what?
It's one. It's Rafe. It's one. She's alone.
She's probably doing all right right now. Don't ask me if I'm proud of it. It just happened.
I mean, you seem pretty proud of it. That she's doing all right now. She probably,
Hopefully she is. Hopefully she's responsible with her money and put some away for savings.
Damn. I can't believe that. I blew that shit.
It was funny as hell.
Russia.
Yeah, Colin, you're not on mute.
My fault.
Yo, we all can hear him. I don't know where Steez is at, man. I was chilling waiting for Steez to get in here.
Yeah, so I'm done, my nigga. Ain't nobody talking with you, ain't nobody talking for the rest of football season, my nigga. I listen. Honestly, I'm proud as far as NFL. It wasn't really no need to talk. As far as college though, yeah, my nigga, it is what it is, my nigga. We got next year. Man. I don't even know how I
Nah, but keep it a bean though. This has been one of your best seasons in the last like 5 years.
7.
Y'all were 11-2, right?
No. We was like 11-3. 11-3, 10-3, I think. 10-3, if I'm correct.
I was gonna say this year, but
yeah, we did.
That's pretty good.
Keep it a bean.
It was like 9-3.
Yeah. I knew the season was over though. Honestly, I knew the season was over when we lost to Arizona because we lost to Oregon. That killed their confidence a little bit, and then we lost to Arizona. I don't know what the fuck that was about. But then we almost gained it back when we beat USC. But then you know what I'm saying, we fumbled versus them.
That was a heartbreaker.
Yeah, it was a good game. It's always a good. We beat them last year though. That's the funny thing.
But listen, man. I mean, Ohio. You already know what Ohio State. We still ranked. Still about to play in the playoff.
No, I knew y'all once what you call it lost. I knew y'all was gonna get back in because if Alabama would have got in with 2 losses, that would have been crazy. That would have showed me that the coaches poll don't make no fucking sense. Honestly,
Yeah, they wouldn't be able to.
Leroy, shut up.
Be able to jump them. They can't. You can't put Bama over us this season.
No. If they did that, then we already knew what that was.
Yeah, Bama didn't deserve it. But now we got to play Georgia.
We getting trashed.
Now we got to play Georgia.
We about to get smacked. So it's whatever.
All right.
I mean,
out of the Heisman participants, I'm gonna be honest. That Georgia quarterback does not need to be up there.
Who? Yeah, he didn't put up Heisman numbers to be.
I don't know his last name. What is his name? Like Bennett Statsman or something? Bennett something.
The quarterback for Georgia.
Yeah, bro. He's not that good.
I'm gonna keep it a bean, son. Who really needed it was old boy from Tennessee. He should have probably got it.
Hooker.
Yeah, Max Duggan.
Dugan definitely deserves to be in there.
Y'all quarterback and the running back from Michigan, tough.
Oh, Corum.
Yeah, them niggas.
Yeah, he had 18 rushing touchdowns.
That's crazy.
You know, I'm always go with C.J. Stroud, man. I'm gonna just be biased. I'm gonna be biased. I would go with Stroud.
I'm mad at that though.
But the Georgia quarterback should not even be in the conversation.
Right. That's why I don't understand why he's there. Also,
he shouldn't even be in the convo.
Colin.
Yes,
Colin.
sir.
Yeah, tell Caleb I'm in the live, so I can't join that thing.
Okay, I got you.
But yeah, he shouldn't. I don't know why he's there. It doesn't make any sense to me.
But Georgia's probably gonna win the national championship anyway.
Yeah, and who does TCU face?
If TCU is still in it at 4,
I thought they were.
I think they play Michigan because Michigan didn't lose the championship game.
Yes, you're right.
So they play Michigan. I mean, Michigan's going to run all over them because their backup running back ran for 200.
Yeah, but low
Back to
key,
back to back games.
yeah, but TCU is not to be taken lightly. I'll give Steez that. They're not to be.
No, they're not going to be taken lightly, but I'm not going to backpedal from what I said in the group chat. I think they're the weakest out of the top 4. And it's going to be tough to beat Michigan. That defense, that Michigan defense is tough, and that run game is unstoppable. I ain't even going to lie.
Yeah, that run game is because the quarterback's nothing special. It's really the run game.
Yeah, J.J. McCarthy's nothing special. He trash. He's trash. I'm keeping it a buck. I think he's trash. I think, but Georgia's gonna win it. It's just that simple. They're gonna trash us. They're gonna trash whoever wins that Michigan TCU game, and it's over. And it's over at that point.
I'm gonna be optimistic. I'm not gonna say they're gonna trash us, but that's gonna be a hard game. Bro. That's gonna be a real hard game.
Only reason I say is because they got like 3-4 running backs that can do what Homie at Michigan did.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not even really talking about the offense, bro. Like their defensive line is just too crazy. Like the shortest dude on their line is 6'3", 6'4", 280. Like what?
That's what I'm saying. Like it's gonna be really tough for us to get that dub. Like really tough. Like it's not gonna be easy. It's not gonna be easy. But just gonna have to wait and see. I'm excited to watch the games though.
Oh yeah. It should be definitely fun to watch.
It's still gonna be fun to watch that. But how we feeling about Deion going to Colorado?
I'm really not that upset about it.
Neither am I. I'm not upset about it at all.
Especially what he was getting paid at Jackson State, which is next to nothing. And what he did, how he changed it. I think he's going to do great at Colorado.
I think really in reality, he's doing this to show black coaches a blueprint on how to get to certain levels. I think he's showing them you need to go to the HBCU. You need to create a winning culture at the HBCU. Then you get a bigger D1 school. Then hopefully one of those really big D1 schools. Like I'm pretty sure after Colorado, Florida State is going to contact Deion.
So they're dumb. They should have been contacted Deion.
I think the reason they haven't is because they need to see if he can dominate at certain levels. I think if he dominates, if he turns Colorado into a ranked school within the next 3 years, Florida State will call him.
Yeah, but keep it a bean. Even before this, right? Say like if they would have hired him, just imagine that hype. I was actually talking with Carter and HB earlier. Imagine that hype of Florida State legend, right?
Right.
Being the coach of Florida State.
Absolutely.
Like, you know how many recruits you would get? You know how many, first of all, you know how many 5 and 4 stars are now transferring to Colorado? Did you look at that transfer portal?
I did.
It's kind of crazy. He's bringing over his 5 stars from Jackson State.
But Garth, you gotta see. It's not even his name alone is gonna get that attention. But I think people wanted to see, can he actually coach at the level? You know what I'm saying? Like it's one thing. It's almost like the Steve Nash thing. His name can get him a job, but can he actually coach?
Yeah, I mean, well, so far he's proven that. I mean,
I think Deion.
You heard his speech?
Yeah, he told the Colorado players, you might want to hop in that transfer portal because when I come, I'm probably gonna bring some of my players with me. He
Right.
already told them at the press conference his son is going to be the quarterback.
Yeah. I mean, low key, that speech that got me hyped, bro.
Nah,
Yeah.
Colorado finna be lit. I'm keeping it being, son. To chime in, son. I'm just happy that we getting the fuck up out of here because Colorado might be lit in like the next probably 2-3 years.
Nah, like on some real shit, like Dion he turned Jackson State into a winning culture within 3 years.
Yeah, and not just that. Look at all the endorsements they got. They got, besides Oregon, Jackson State probably had the most new game jerseys. Look at their cleats. Bro, he told Colorado, he's like, yo, he said, your jersey's going to be different. Your cleats going to be different. Like, what?
Colorado
Yeah.
already got one of the best, in my opinion. They got one of the best stadiums already too. They just don't utilize it because they fucking trash.
Yeah, and then
Right.
what's his name with the Colorado? I'm pretty sure somebody recently went to Colorado.
Somebody decent? Well, it must be somebody decent if you name him.
I'm trying to think. Nah. I was thinking of Josh Allen, but Josh Allen went somewhere else.
Why he went to Wyoming?
He went to Wyoming. I mean, sometimes you can mix up these places.
I feel that.
Yeah. Because they suck.
Yeah, they do. But nah, Kenny, you right. You right. He said if you don't want to work, but no, he said period. He's still bringing some Jackson State players with him.
Yeah, but I think his main thing of saying that, though, was to try to get that competitive nature out of these players. Because these players are used to mediocrity. They're used to losing every single game.
Yeah.
So you got to give them something like, yo,
only won one game.
Start stepping up, you're going to be replaced.
But I think after the next 2, maybe 3 years, I think if he gets a really good recruiting class this summer, Colorado will automatically be ranked between 20 and 25.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Automatically, they're going to be ranked between 20 and 25 if this recruiting class is great.
I feel like if fucking around maybe a little higher than that, but son, that's a fact though. I feel like that's what you saying right now is definitely guaranteed. Pick. I wouldn't be surprised they like at 15 or something.
If this recruiting class he brings in is lit, they will automatically jump between 20 and 25.
Oh, you saying rankings wise?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, that's facts. That is one.
Now, if he gets the crazy like transfers to come plus the recruiting class, it'll be higher than 20.
Which he got a considerable amount of 4 and 5 stars ready to come to him.
Yeah, and plus, like his name alone is going to bring that, and the fact that he coached the way he coached at Jackson State, they know he can actually coach.
Right.
Damn, why can't we get this nigga at UCLA? Fuck, man.
Nah, y'all should get Troy Aikman.
It is what it is, though. Why you get Troy? First of all, Troy Aikman got too many fucking concussions. Yeah, I don't need that nigga nowhere near the fucking.
Yeah, look.
I probably know where the fuck he at right now, son.
I was about to say you get Aikman.
Get that nigga over there, son.
Nah, but like I think within the next 2-3 years, Deion is going to turn that school. Well, excuse me, Coach Prime is going to turn that school into a winning culture over there. It's going to be a winning culture.
Yeah, I just hope that like more coaches take the route that he is doing. Like we need that for HBCUs, bro. Like the fact that he had to donate half of his salary back to the school for their facilities to be upgraded just shows like HBCUs really don't got it.
Yeah, and people were getting mad at him saying, yo, why did he leave? He turned his back on this, that, and the third. And it's like, nah, he didn't. He really didn't turn his back on the school. He didn't turn his back on the black community. He's showing people, yo, you come to the HBCUs, get them lit.
Yeah, you prove yourself.
Your way. If it takes 3 to 5 years, get them lit within those 3 to 5 years, and you'll move up the system. That's simple. Just prove yourself on it. Deion could have easily got a bigger coaching job.
Hell yeah.
Out the gate, he could have got a bigger coaching job, but he took the HBCU route, got them lit. Now they're winning. Moved on from that. He's at Colorado. If he gets Colorado popping within 2-3 seasons, he's going to move on to a bigger college.
Yeah.
And then he might end up in the NFL. He might end
Yeah,
up on an NFL team.
that would actually be pretty good.
Because he coached his sons in at the high school level first, and then he moved up. So he's showing them to go from the ground up.
Yeah. Nah, he definitely is with that.
Shout out to Dion for that, man. Shout out to Coach Prime. I feel like he's showing the blueprint on how to do it.
No, he's definitely doing what he got to do. I mean, if anything though, only downside. I mean, not even really a downside, but people might just question Shador when he finally does go to the draft. Because low key, don't get me wrong, he's nice for sure. But for the last 7 years, you've been playing under your father. They're gonna use that. They're gonna use that like, oh, like he's tailored the system to you. He let what I'm saying, he put you in the best opportunities to do that. Not every coach is gonna do that. Blah blah blah. That's the only downside, really.
The thing about that is the level of competition. Because you could have a system in place, but if he has to play against a certain level of competition and proves himself playing against that level of competition, because it's not like he's playing for Nick Saban.
Right.
Dion is fairly new.
That is true.
So the fact that he's playing for his pops and his pops is just getting onto this college level and they dominate.
I'm not gonna hold you. I feel like what y'all said, Vic. I think you said it before. As far as working his way up to the NFL, I feel like that's what he's trying to do. But on low key, maybe the top of his list. What I feel like now, considering that he went from Jackson State to like a bigger program, I think his ultimate goal is to go to Florida State and coach there. I'm gonna keep it a B.
I think he'll eventually get there. He's gonna coach for at least one school in Florida, and Miami might throw him a bigger bag.
Bro, either way, whatever Florida school he goes to, major Florida school he goes to, that's going to be a shift. It's going to put them back on the map because they're going to get so many recruits just off the name alone, on top of endorsements, on top of bro. I guarantee you, he'll probably get them. He'll get them stuff like a new stadium, new cleats, new all that. The amount of money.
Shador's the first HBCU player to have his jersey buyable. Like you can actually purchase his jersey. He's the first one.
The amount of money they're gonna rake in from that is insane.
Now it's a super, super big deal what he's doing. And I think if other former players and former black NFL coaches do the same thing, because I think Hugh Jackson is at Grambling.
Yeah.
And Eddie George is at Tennessee State. So if they could get those programs popping within the next 2-3 years, they'll move up to a bigger university and then keep moving up from there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
And it's not an easy thing to do, bro. You're doing this with, 2 stars, 3 stars. You're not doing this with, highly touted recruits because they don't go there.
Yeah, because for whatever reason, yeah, they don't go. But I feel like you have to use certain things as a stepping stone. We do the same things. We do the same things in our world. Like we use things as stepping stones to get to another level. I think people were taking what Dion did and trying to twist it like it was something negative. Nah, those same kids that could have went D1 and he recruited them to go to Jackson State, they can still go to a Division I school now. It's not like that changed. Like they could still transfer to a Division I school and play next season.
That is true.
Like they what's my boy named? Travis Hunter? That was the #1 corner.
Yeah.
people say, "Oh, you know, Deion did him dirty." Deion didn't do him dirty. He just played for arguably the greatest corner to ever play in the NFL. You think he didn't learn anything?
Did him dirty how? By
No,
only putting him at corner?
Nah, because
Ali.
this thing because he left Jackson State, but it's like no, he brought him to Jackson State. You just went a whole year learning how to. First of all, if people look at how Deion
He gonna leave. He gonna leave. He gonna leave too though.
he trained those kids from top to bottom. It wasn't just on the field. He showed them kids how to be professionals on and off the field.
Oh no, yeah, but you didn't see. I'm pretty sure Travis Hunter said he's going to Colorado. He
I
said,
don't I don't know if he said it, but
he said it on his Twitch.
I know he's leaving.
Yeah, he said on his Twitch, "Let me know when you're ready, coach."
Yeah, I know. But I'm saying people were trying to say, it was like people on Instagram and Twitter trying to say, oh, he's doing these kids dirty. He recruited them to go to Jackson State over going to these D1 schools. First of all, Jackson State is D1. They just play in a non-major conference, which is a whole different conversation of why the SWAC conference isn't considered a major conference, only because it's full of HBCUs.
That's true.
Because Jackson State just went undefeated, and they're not ranked.
Right.
Because they don't play top opponents in those other conferences because of, the recruiting abilities. But
right. And didn't they win back-to-back? They won last year, too, their conference.
They won the SWAC championship 2 years in a row. So what people think Prime is going to do, they think Prime is going to stay in Jackson State and just win the SWAC championship 10 years in a row.
I mean, you know what the thing is that to shed the light on like HBCUs, our first or second game of the season, we almost lost to South Alabama. It was 42-43. We just won by 1 point. And that's a game we technically should have blew them out on, but we didn't.
But they getting better.
You feel me? They almost whooped us the second week. I said, damn, man.
If anything, he did something. Like I said, he showed a map. You're like, yo, coach at a high school, go to the HBCU, coach there. If it takes you 5 seasons, stay for 5 seasons. If it only takes you 2 or 3, stay for the 2 or 3. But make sure you get that program to be lit. Get them popping. Make sure they're winning games.
Yes, in fact, too. And Colorado probably threw him the.
Yeah,
they threw him some. Them niggas was the worst team in college football this year.
Yo, the athletic director said, word for word, we don't have the money to pay him right now. We don't have all the money. Deion signed to get paid $6 million a year. They don't even have all the money yet.
That's kind of crazy.
His deal is 5 years, it was like $29 million. They have to pay him that bread, and the athletic director said, well, we don't even have all the money, but we signed him anyway. And we think he's going to bring in the money, so we're not worried about it.
Right.
You know how many deals Deion is going to get, Coach Prime going to get to school?
A lot.
Bruh, it's going to be ridiculous. So they're not tripping off that. They know what he's going to bring to that school. They already know what he's going to bring to that school, but that's why I think.
Look at the revenue. Look at the revenue of that college now, and look at it a year or 2 from now.
Yeah. But Jackson State was on ESPN.
Yeah, I've never seen them on ESPN.
He got HBCU football games on ESPN, and he sold out the games.
Yeah, pretty much.
He sold out the games. His sons, the best players on Jackson State, got NIL deals worth millions. So how did he do? That's why people need to they don't even know the business behind football. Like, he just got these kids deals and everything.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I mean, that's insane.
Yeah, to show the gateway and to make a new way. Honestly,
That's what I'm saying. Like what he did with Jackson State was what he was supposed to do. He got them lit. He's gonna move to Colorado. He's gonna get Colorado lit, and he's gonna go from there.
yeah, keep the beans, so. If Deion coaching in the NFL, that'd be lit too. Honestly, they
You
gonna.
know what? How about this? How about Steve Nash? How about Steve Nash goes and he coaches at Howard?
You said what?
Right? Yeah. Since Steve Nash want to work his way up, send Steve Nash to the high school.
Oh, this thing.
Send Steve Nash to the high school. Then send him to Howard University. If he could get Howard University to the Final Four, then he could coach in the NBA again.
Yeah, what you call
What?
it? What you call it? What you call it? Even cut his
That's
sleeve
how I feel.
like that, son.
That's how I feel. You wanna be around black players and coach black players. Go coach Howard University. All right, work your way back to the NBA, brother.
I got that job too. I think I was more excited about Steve Nash, the player, getting a job more than the coach because
Man,
he got some learning to do.
listen, put him through that system. Put him through that same system.
You're not lying. That is true.
Shoot, Mark Jackson just sitting around chilling, being an announcer. Mark could go coach for HBCU. Get them all the way to the tournament. He'll be back popping.
He could probably do that shit easily when I.
Yeah, I mean, but low key though, with Mark Jackson though, is really, I mean, he definitely could probably coach HBCU, but I think he's an announcer, not by choice, bro. I really believe they blackballed the hell out of him.
No, that's what I'm saying. They blackballed him out the NBA, right? Okay, so you go to Coach Calipari route. Go to a school that's really not known for being good at the sport. Get them lit, and they're going to offer you a bag. Some school is going to offer you a crazy bag, and then you're going to go to that school, and you're going to stay there for what, 15 years, 10, 15 years, maybe 20 years. You're going to make a bag.
Yeah, you make him. I mean, keep it a bean. That's what Coach K did with us.
Yo, but I'm saying, but Coach, well, yeah, nah, yeah, that actually is fact.
Yeah, because we was all right, but we wasn't we wasn't nowhere near where we was today, though.
Because when I'm like with Coach Calipari, he went to UMass.
He did. UMass was crazy.
Somehow got Marcus Camby.
We know how you got Marcus.
Yeah, I mean, but I'm not against throwing a player the bag.
No, of course not.
I'm never against that. Never against that. If I was a college coach in the 80s and 90s, they would have had me in all types of scandals.
Hey, yo.
I would have paid every star. What? I would have had Grant Hill in a school he shouldn't even been in. I'd have been like, yo, it's $250,000. You kidding me right now?
They gotta throw the bag at any opportunity.
What? Matter of fact, I would have been coaching at Rutgers. That's how you know I would have been in a scandal. They'd be like, how'd you get these players to come to Jersey?
That should be lit, though. I'll definitely go.
Colin, I'd had Larry Johnson and been like, yo, we got $500,000 right now. I got boosters ready to pay you this right now.
Rutgers would be lit. That should be lit, though. That would be lit if that happened, though.
What?
Yeah,
I would have had the whole. I'd had the whole
like
Fab Five.
They ain't got it.
I had the whole Fab Five.
That's facts, though.
The whole Fab Five.
All in New Brunswick.
Garth, I'm trying to tell you, bro. I'd have had every nigga that sold drugs being like, "Yo, man, we need to get these national championships." I think that y'all need to pitch in.
Pay back for that.
I'd have told all of them, y'all need to pitch in.
That's real work, though.
Yeah, but I would have told them, like, you got to look at the bigger picture, man. It's going to bring more fans to the stadiums. Y'all going to be lit. You know what I'm saying? You make sure you serve them before and after the game.
What is you promoting?
Listen, Garth, there's a price to winning.
Lord have mercy, yo.
Oh, jeez.
There's a price to winning. And as you can tell by my lifestyle, I'm willing to pay the price to win.
Yo, get out of here. Yo.
I will, if I was coaching in the 80s and 90s, even the 2000s, I'm going to pay that money to these players, and we are going to win championships.
Yo.
You shitting me? Montclair
Montclair
ain't been at a championship game since Fury left. How you think Fury got them recruits?
Yeah,
Shout out to Fury.
I'm not gonna lie. There were a couple people on that team that I never saw at school, but they played in the games.
Hey, he got the recruits. We got championships. If that's what it takes. You gotta do it. So I don't blame anybody that says, yo, Derrick Rose, I want you to come to Memphis, but whatever they offering you, we got more than that. I don't even blame Cam Newton's father for telling niggas, yo, he need $400,000 for Cam to go to Mississippi.
I mean,
Yo, Steve, is that you?
Yo. Is it working? Yo.
All I heard was dishes moving.
The dishes was me, yeah. I didn't say anything yet. But yeah, the dishes was me. I was just cleaning up a little bit. Cracking.
Steve, what's the prediction on the TCU Michigan game?
Honestly, I think they deserve to lose after embarrassing me last Saturday. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think they deserve it.
But do you think they could actually win the game? Is what we're trying to say.
Hell yeah! What the fuck? Yeah. What? No quorum.
But you just feel like they shouldn't. They don't deserve it.
After they embarrassed me the way they did, son.
Yeah, that was bad, bro.
After I was talking all that trash.
I mean, it wasn't embarrassing.
Y'all let Darren Sproles. Maybe not for you, but for me, that was embarrassing. But it wasn't your team, so that's why you don't really care. If it was your team,
it wasn't embarrassing. Like ours was embarrassing.
Yeah, our
but
like
people
embarrassing.
But people expected that, bro. We were favorited. We were favorited by 4, I think, and we lost. We were down by 18, bro.
Yeah, but you came back. You forced the overtime.
Oh yeah, shout out to Duggan, son. My man was balling.
Yeah,
it's that crack ass defense. Y'all letting this fake ass Darren Sproles run up, down, left, right. They had that nigga playing wide receiver. I'm like, son, please do better. This 5'6" nigga lining up at receiver.
But again, y'all took the L, and y'all still at 4.
We're at 3.
At 3. Yeah, y'all still at 3. We at 4.
It's straight, man. It's straight. I mean, I hope they win, but if they lose, I'm saying that's karma.
I mean, we talked about it earlier. It don't even matter who wins because Georgia's gonna kill whoever. It don't even matter.
Y'all got no faith?
I have faith, but it's just gonna be a rough game.
Yeah, it's gonna be a hard one. So them tight ends is crazy.
Man, Steve's keeping a boat. We gonna get killed.
Stop being negative.
I need the TCU Ohio State National Championship game though. That's what I need. I need the bragging rights, son. Like I need that.
It's not gonna happen.
So I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be an Ohio State fan for that game.
We gonna get our ass kicked,
bro.
It's gonna be tough because of the tight ends. They got 3.
We gonna get our ass kicked.
They got 3 NFL tight ends on that team, son. That's the only reason that Stetson Bennett is even a candidate for Heisman. I think got
Georgia is 1987 Mike Tyson.
Yeah, they're crazy.
point blank.
Having a team that's that deep, like
Niggas is getting annihilated.
Yeah. I don't think y'all getting annihilated though.
We getting annihilated.
Y'all gonna win Georgia, and then it's TCU versus OSU, baby.
Bro, I just saw
Mm-hmm.
what Michigan did to us.
Georgia's running backs aren't the same as Michigan's running backs though. Like number 7 was a 5-star.
Overall, their team is just better than Michigan.
Yeah, their team is better.
We gonna get smoked.
They have 3 good tight ends, bro, and their defensive line is crazy. They're gonna be the new Alabama for a little while.
So we gonna get smoked, but it's cool.
Hey man, have faith, man.
We gonna play well. We could do this.
We'll put up 20 to 25 points. They putting up 40 to 45 though.
No,
Oh.
stop.
Son, they dropped 50 on LSU.
Stop.
That's what I'm saying. They killing niggas that's nice. You saw what they did to Oregon?
And LSU defense way better than Ohio State.
So, yo, bro, we gonna get
secondary.
Bro,
we
you gotta
gonna
get Vic.
We're gonna get rock bottomed. We're gonna get stoned. We're gonna get stunnered.
No.
We're gonna get
Colin,
RKO.
take note of this, bro, because you see how he talking about his team?
Nigga,
If
UCLA played Georgia, I'm pretty sure Colin would be like, yeah, it's gonna be rough.
Nah, Georgia's really too good. I'm not gonna lie, they really are too good. I can't even front. Kirby Smart really did his thing coming over there. Because they've been good before, but this is different. Yeah.
He's going to continue to do his thing. They people are projecting them to go on a dynasty type of run this whole decade with Kirby Smart there.
I wouldn't doubt it, bro. But Kirby Smart was under Saban. So all of that stuff he picked up from Nick. Like he really picked all that stuff up. How to recruit the best niggas.
He's college football's Belichick.
Yeah. Kirby Smart definitely pulled the cat out the bag.
Yeah, but shout out to them, man.
Yeah. Shout out Georgia, man. Y'all got a chance.
Now we got to switch gears real quick. The NBA season so far. I think some of our predictions are almost right.
I think I still have them too. Let me see. I think I have them in my notes.
Yeah, because I definitely said Boston was going to come out going crazy. And Jason Tatum might be number 1 right now in the MVP race.
Yeah, he is wilding.
Jason Tatum probably number 1 in the MVP race. Brooklyn's about to be scary because they getting on track right now.
Yeah.
You see how fast all that negative shit went away when Kyrie came back balling. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, they couldn't do nothing about that. They knew it was gonna happen. They knew. They should have known at least.
Ben Simmons is getting back into form after some horrible games, but he's back.
It's been rough for him.
I'm happy for him, man. Like he needed to get back on point, and he started showing that. And then I think he got like some knee soreness, but he back to his normal self.
Yeah, he's tough.
And Steve, I don't know about that Jokic MVP prediction. He needs to average a triple-double to win that MVP again.
Yeah, the nigga trying to win games. I'm like, bro. The nigga out here trying to win games. Yo, what's wrong with them?
What you mean?
They need to see the bigger picture, son. Get my man his numbers. I'd rather make history.
Than win a championship this year?
Yeah, I mean, if it's like the championship is in lieu of him like breaking a record or like tying a record or whatever, like making history, I would probably sacrifice it. I would sacrifice a ring to be like, okay, Jokic is the first 3-time MVP since Larry Bird 40 years ago. I would actually sacrifice that. I'm not gonna lie.
I can understand that.
Yeah,
And then
I
we
mean,
got to talk about Garth's Lakers is finally winning games again.
yeah, bro.
You said Syracuse?
I said Garth's Lakers is out here winning games again.
Listen, man. Matter of fact, who said it? Someone said they should. I mean, I thought the same thing, but someone was like, "Yo, play through AD," and they finally did.
That's everybody said that shit.
Wait,
I think
who were they playing through before?
LeBron.
Yeah, I'll tell you
yeah,
that.
it was always LeBron.
Because when they won the chip in 2020, LeBron was like force feeding AD. Pause.
Yeah, man.
No pause on that. We know what you mean. But hold on. Though I think I was right about the Kings.
Yeah, the Kings are playing better than I thought they would.
Oh hell yeah, De'Aaron Fox, yeah, son. He finally showed up for me for once.
I was right. So
I mean, they put together a good roster.
Niggas
Yeah, De'Aaron Fox finally showing up, man. I was about to give up hope. I'm like, but you got me out here defending you and shit.
Because
Whatever,
De'Aaron, Sabonis.
Why would you give